Do 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 do. Okay, we're gonna save that. And now we wait for everyone to slowly but surely file back into the stream. Okay, let me share out a link for this. Sorry about that, folks. I guess my internet had some sort of problem. I don't know what to tell you. Again, today's been a rough day for me. It's okay, we'll just do 2 parts in one day. It'll just be a short part and then hopefully a longer part. Okay, put this up. Update the link on my Tumblr real quick. Give everyone a chance to file back into the stream. Okay. Looks like everyone is taking their time, but we're all gonna get back. Again, sorry about that. Today is a struggle. Streamlabs is testing my fucking patience, let me tell you. But hopefully, when Mia dies, the stream dies. That really is what happened, huh? Okay, let's get back into the game. Sorry about that, folks. Should rename my wireless network Mia Fey, because it just fucking died. Went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. Could feel it when I held her shoulder. All too quickly, it began to fade. Till finally she was cold. Don't touch the body! It's a crime scene. But sure, let's examine. How ironic that this became the murder weapon again. Yeah, that's not even ironic, that's just weird. Some shards of glass are scattered on the floor. Seem to be the remains of a glass light stand. Okay, that's probably going to be relevant. Maybe the plant? No clues here, okay. Papers? No. See if there's anything else over here. The phone, maybe? Ah, damn it. Oh, I see. It turns orange when there's a thing. That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. It looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Oh! Looks like they're already here. Oh. She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. Oh boy. That doesn't bode well. There's a large building right across from the office. The Gatewater Hotel. Gatewater! Gatewater! I actually had a, So, interesting fact about, the Watergate. I used to live in DC. So I actually was not far from the Watergate. I didn't realize this, but the Watergate, it's not just a hotel. There are, like, condos there, so you can live in the Watergate. I had a professor who lived there when I was in college. Nothing else seems like a clue here. Piece of paper. It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? Just says Maya? Piece of paper is a receipt from a department store dated yesterday. That'll be relevant. I think that's enough snooping around for now. Snooping as usual, I see. Alright. Does the phone work? Oh, right. Okay. Let's, back. Let's move to the front. That girl just now, where'd she go? I put her right there on that sofa. Oh, I hope she didn't run on me. Oh, there she is. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay, I work here. Maya Fey. Maya! Maybe I should show her the receipt. I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Yeah, I mean, why not? Might as well. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name! Why? Why would she write my name? Please, just calm down. Why would sis write my name? Yeah, that's a... Man, if I was in Maya's position, I would not want to be shown that right now. Like, you just find out that your older sister died, and the first thing you see is that she wrote your name in her own blood. Like, that doesn't bode well for you. Police are here. Freeze, police! Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe. Detective. Amazing. That's like the dude, what was it? The picture of the firefighter named Les McBurney. Amazing. Okay, Streamlabs says that my mic is a little loud, so I'm going to turn all of my volume down a little bit. Hopefully, my mic doesn't peak as often. So, sorry if I was peaking before. Got a person saying they saw a murder. Must have been that woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? Great, just great. Maya, wait, wait, she wouldn't have, nah. Whoa! Excuse me? Eek. This word Maya here mean anything to you? That's my name. What? The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. I was going to say, that does not, if the last word that a murder victim writes in their own blood is your name, you're fucking screwed, man. You are in a bad position. You are up a creek without a paddle. Sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. Gumshoe is the Why does chat loves Gumshoe, apparently? I mean, I haven't seen anything to suggest that, like, I won't like him. I just think it's funny that everyone's, like, so hyped for him. Damn. This sucks. It's brutal. Good morning. Looks so tired. You going to be my attorney? Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. I mean, I don't think I have a choice. First things first, I better get her cheered up. Yeah, of course I will. Cheer up. Really? Whoa, did I say the wrong thing? She looks sadder now. What's wrong? You don't think I can do it? No one could. Who would believe me? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I'd done it. Did I? I mean, in the moment I might have, but... Oh no, she knows about me already. Also, again, what kind of a thing is to say to someone whose sister just died is cheer up. Like, let the woman mourn. Jesus Christ. Junior partner's first time in the court. Wow, really? How'd that go? Quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. So he crashed and burned? He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh, sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now. That's tempting fate. Give him 3 more years. Oh, no. Unless you want to be found guilty. Great. I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay. Your sister did it for you. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia... I know. Okay, well, I might as well talk to her. Let's get some testimony. Got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Yes, that clock shaped like the Thinker, the one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in the case? Right. She said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? Yes, I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. You recorded it? Yeah, I forgot how to delete those things. See the cell phone. Let's hear it. Right. Oh, I just remembered that detective took my cell phone. Okay, well, I'll have to go back to Gumshoe for that, but it's fine. Alright. There's something I've been wanting to ask you. What's with that outfit? Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it you do? Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium in training. A spirit medium? Oh, great! We're going to be psychic detectives. That bodes well. So you're an acolyte, or medium in training. That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second, you said the Fae family? So Mia was into this stuff too? Of course, she left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class, too. So she was literally... she was solving cases with psychic powers that owns. You're a real honest-to-goodness spirit medium with ESP and all that. Yes, in training. Well, can't you contact Mia's spirit, then? We can just ask her who killed her. I'm sorry, I'm still in training. I love how the reasoning isn't like, oh, well, you know, these things are finicky and I can't just contact anyone at will and it has to come to me and it has to be in the right moment. It's like, oh, no, I just don't have enough training. I could totally just talk to my dead sister if I really wanted to. If I was, like, really good. Oh, man. I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could ask him to represent me? Oh no, she doesn't want me as her... Oh. Oh. I want to help Maya. But I also want to be nice to her. I'm sure... Okay, I'm pretty sure... I'll talk to the lawyer. I'm sure the game will contrive some way for me to get back on the case. I know how these things work. Oh, and she's an orphan on top of everything else. Trial's tomorrow at 10. Tomorrow? What if this guy refuses? They told me if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. When will that happen? They're giving me until 4 this afternoon. Love the ridiculous accelerated schedule that the legal system operates on in Phoenix, Wright? I wish the legal system worked this fast IRL. Like, I have to file for my legal name change pretty soon, And, like, I think the court takes, like, 6 weeks to approve that or something like that. I wish I could get my hearing the next day. That'd be sick. Kind of gotten used to it. Wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence. When did you arrive at the office? Right around 9. The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her, my sister. Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. Okay. Let's go back. Cool. Let's go to the Grossberg law offices. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. Must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention run an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later. Okay. And go back to my office, I guess. Office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. Hey, you there! Oh, right, I have to talk to this dude again. Sorry, don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? No, Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry? I know, right? Their hairstyles are completely different. They're spiky in different directions. That Butts guy, he was a killer, and you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. Right, and you are, I gotta get his name wrong on purpose. That's important. Detective Gumtree. Gumtree? Gum doesn't grow on trees, pal. And I'm the one in charge here, so don't push your luck. Whatever you say, Detective. Anyway, get the name right, and don't go calling me Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here. Man, honestly, there's no bigger own than naming your child Richard. You're just condemning them to a life of mockery right then and there. Like, you can try going by Rich or Rick, but at the end of the day, people will always be able to pull out Dick on you. People will always be able to pull out your dick. Yeah, let's talk to this guy. Get some info. About Miss Faye, did you do an autopsy? You want to know the results, eh? Now don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright, you can see the report, but that's all. Sure, alright. Let's talk about Maya. About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't going to win. Why do you say that? City's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Oh, I've heard of this guy. Sure, you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all. Prosecutor Edgeworth. That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Miles Tails Edgeworth. Wait, you do know him, don't you? Yeah, I've seen lots of fan art of him. I know him. He's a feared prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain, he doesn't feel remorse. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict. Don't talk about him that way. You make him sound barely human. Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case. So Edgeworth is on this one? Edgeworth is on this one. Can't talk properly. He hasn't lost a case since he became a prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20. Though I believe in Japan, that's actually pretty average. The Japanese legal system might be almost as much, if not slightly more of a mess than the American legal system, which is fucking saying something. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Okay, well, I guess I've used up all my dialogue options. I thought I was gonna ask him about the phone call, but whatever. Oh! Right, I can present him with stuff. Let's do this one. I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone? Oh, that. I have that. Do you think you could give it back? Sure. I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. I'll tell it to him straight. If I tell it that way, oh wait, something the matter? Oh, no, it's just, detective. Nope, I don't know nothing, pal. That cell phone has a lot of numbers on it, like her boyfriend's. A cell phone holds all a little girl's sweetest and spiciest secrets. You're trying to confuse me. Sorry, pal, I already checked all the numbers in memory. Impressive, you're quite the detective. Oh, here, you can have the phone back. What? Weren't any suspicious call records in there. Seems he didn't notice the recorded conversation. This is very silly. I like it, but it's very silly. Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out. Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you'd better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal. Come to think of it, I had completely forgot about her. The witness. Yeah, Miss April May. Isn't that the name of, I think that's the name of a musician from, like, the 60s. Or maybe that's April March. I forget which one. Has anyone in the chat ever seen the movie But I'm a Cheerleader? Anyone in chat seen But I'm a Cheerleader? Still in the hotel. I guess I should know better than to give an information. Okay, a couple people in chat. Okay, yeah, it's April March. Thank you, chat. Yes. Okay, at the beginning of But I'm a Cheerleader, there's a song that plays called Chick Habit. It's very catchy, and that song is by April March. I was confused for a second because I thought it might be April May. But no, it's April March. Okay, I think I've done everything I can do with this guy, so I'm just gonna leave. Let's go to the Gatewater Hotel. By the way, if you haven't seen But I'm a Cheerleader, it's like one of the few classic lesbian movies. So if you want some old school, by old school I mean like the 90s, WLW content, can check it out. It's pretty funny. Don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Teehee. Memo to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder. This is like something out of a movie. It's also exciting. I can hardly contain myself. I'm not sure if I would describe a murder trial as exciting, but whatever. Go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness. That's a part? I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. Well, sadly, that's probably going to be me. This looks suspicious. There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Hey! What are you doing? No touching! Oh, bad boy! You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you? Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be... Someone in chat pointed out her neck position is highly questionable. Okay, well, I guess we can't look at the screwdriver, so I'll just talk to her. She would definitely sell her bathwater. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's see the, get some testimony. Well, not sworn testimony. What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it. Pretty please. Let me see, well, dream on! If you want to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. I mean, that would be more efficient. Probably better to have sworn testimony than, you know, just a casual conversation off the record. I'm not hitting on you. You're not even my type. Not into airheads. Right, can you just tell me what it is you do? No, teehee, and you had your little hopes up, didn't you? See, this girl's smart. She's not talking unless she absolutely has to. You must be like one of those famous detectives, like on television. Oh, no, not me. I'm just a lawyer. But I'm doing detective work for some reason, because that's just how this game works. Kind of, again, I can't really... I feel like I can't dunk on this game too much for, like, creating this nonsensical compression of the legal process, because, like, putting the legal process in a video game accurately would be extremely boring, because the actual legal process is extremely boring. Let's see if Grossberg is back. Oh, wait. Wasn't that the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard? Oh, God. I can already tell this guy's gonna be a ham. You're the one who's been looking for me. Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. That badge on your collar. So you're a lawyer, are you now? Yes, well, what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. Not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you? Something the matter? He was, Saturday chilling. Don't fucking at him. Probably had his phone off. Couldn't be bothered. Here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it. Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya Fey. Ah, yes, Maya Fey. Go on. I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion. Brutal. I mean, I might as well talk to him if I can. How can you just refuse like that? Please, tell me why you won't take the case. I'm busy, you see, but the client is Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye. Creep. Fine. Sorry. What do you mean? I'm terribly, terribly sorry. But I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Oh, because it's unwinnable? I cannot say. I beg your pardon. But could you leave now? I've nothing more to discuss with you. Excuse me. My boy. Does give off a little bit of that energy. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one. Oh yeah, let's ask about the painting. You noticed it's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million! I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it, not even to you. I wasn't interested. It's not for sale. I'm not buying. Alright, well, this guy's a goofball. I'm gonna go talk to Maya and let her know that, unfortunately, I have to represent her. Hiya. Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. Savage. What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? I see. I've been abandoned then. Aww, I feel so bad. Got this phone, though. Hey, I got your cell phone back. Oh, say, can I listen to my sister's voice? Maya's eyes closed. She listened to every word with such intensity. Before long, tears began to roll down her cheeks. Thank you. Oh, I can actually check the thing. Okay. What's up? You haven't... Okay, so this was at 9:27 a.m. Haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me. It's a clock. It's made to look like that statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. Should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. It's not working, that's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry, I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? I'll leave that one up to your imagination. See you tonight at 9. Wait a minute, if there's papers inside the thinker... Oh, it won't let me examine it. I'm sure this will be relevant later. Let's see if I can talk to her more. I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young, and I don't know where my mother is. Don't know, so she could still be alive? The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power! She's like Nozomi. Our family was involved in an incident. There was a man, and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined? After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain. Love how she puts it in air quotes like that's not exactly what she actually did. So you live by yourself? Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent, or I would lose my powers. I feel bad for her, all by herself up on that mountain. So, who was this man who ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? Excuse me. The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim. Wow, so what happened? The case was solved. We thought. You thought? The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. That's why you don't use fucking psychic detectives. They don't work. Police's consultation with a medium had all been carried out in secret, of course, but a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. Sasuke Uchiha donated $2 Canadian and said, "Do you have balls?" Yes. What's it to you? My mother, became the laughingstock of the nation. I see. White. Excuse me, White? That was his name. My sister told me. White. Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. 4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? We have to defend Maya. We gotta save her. Gotta get our girl out. Free my girl. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not. Why? Well, I can't abandon you, that's why. No one is as sad as a person without any friends. I know, I've been there, a long time ago. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. That's so kind of you. Damn, Sasuke donated $2 Canadian just to get roasted in chat. Brutal. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes, and I trust you. So you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. So what next? Something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. Okay. So let's go see if we can get back into her room, I guess. Oh, we got a bellboy. Excuse me, you are? Ah, I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment. Oh, right. I've just come up to deliver room service. Do you know where Miss May might be? Ah, I believe our guest Miss May is currently using the, facilities. If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. In someone else's room? Why does it seem like every time I come up here, I end up embarrassing myself? Now, my chance to snoop around a bit. Ah, I almost forgot. Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Mr. White of Blue Corp. Okay, okay. Where have I heard that name before? White. That was his name, my sister told me. White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? Almost certainly not. There's a screwdriver sticking out of that half-open drawer. What do we have here? Wiretap? Oh my god, they water-tapped at the... Ugh! I'm gonna McFreakin' lose it! They put a wiretap at the Gatewater Hotel! I'm so fucking mad. I'm sure this isn't even like the worst thing I'm going to see in this game in terms of shitty puns. Okay, let's get to the trial. Someone sent in a super chat. Where's the fucking noise? Where's the trigger? Whenever it comes up, Merle-tastic sent in, donated $2 and says, Maya is a beautiful, dumb cinnamon roll. Too pure. Thanks, Merle-tastic. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Here's the guy everyone is gay for. Better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder. And we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Alright, we get this guy again. Please state your name and profession to the court. Please state your first name, last name, and occupation. Detective, and detective. My name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct. Please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. We got more evidence. Body was found by this window here. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object. Same as before. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands, sir. Court accepts the statue as evidence. Still calling it a statue. She did say the clock wasn't working because she took the clockwork out of it. Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Testimony time. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why, we had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. The very moment, you say. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh! Smack! Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. The Big Bad Bonobo donates $5 Canadian and says, here's more Canadian money without the weird crap. Now let's watch Phoenix and Edgeworth immediately fall in love. Looking forward to it, the Big Bad Bonobo. Better than a big bad chimpanzee, I suppose. My favorite, I distinctly remember in high school biology class, we had a video we watched about the differences between chimpanzees and bonobos, and it was highly amusing because they used the term penis fencing, which, like, to a room of 15-year-olds is the funniest fucking thing anyone had ever heard. 2 people there already. Defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. Let's... Hold on just 1 second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence. She did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You did say... Exactly what about this suspicious woman in pink's claim was hard evidence? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't pink, pal. I mean, you could argue she's more of a magenta. Beryl Morgan donates $2 Canadian and says, yeets Canadian money at Minerva. Thank you. Thank you for yeeting your Canadian dollars. Your, what are they called? Toonies? Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, detective? I guess pressing can have its advantages. Yes. God, sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, detective. Let's hear your testimony again. Oh, boy. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's fingers. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. How you like that? That's my hard evidence. Well, I mean, just because she wrote Maya's name, that doesn't mean that she was the killer. Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? Because he's a dumbass, that's why. Be more careful. Very well, the defense may begin in cross-examination. All right, let's get into it. Super chats. Oh, Merle-tastic donates $5. I feel obligated to uphold America's honor here. Don't worry about it. America has no honor to uphold. Securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime. Found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. Yes. Brent C donates $9.99 and says, Drunk Brent says, I'm cis, but if I were trans, you would be transition goals. Aw, thank you, Brent. Lab test results showed this was the blood was the victim's. There was blood found on the victim's fingers. Before she died, the killer... Wait, hold it. Detective Gumshoe, do you get a lot of cases where the victim actually writes the killer's name? Sure, it happens all the time in books and movies. This isn't a movie, detective. It's a video game. Let's talk about reality, shall we? I guess I haven't heard of many cases, no. Don't you find it a little odd that the victim would write down a name, especially the name of her own sister? Yeah, actually, you got a point, pal. Stop right there. The witness's opinion on the matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of her killer. But that just brings us back to square one. How do we know for sure it was the killer? That's his whole testimony. Okay, there has to be a contradiction in there somewhere. Let's find it. Found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. Word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed the blood was the victim's. There was blood found on the victim's fingers. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Wait a minute. Oh! Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note, that she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey. That's really what you're saying? What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, detective. But backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. But no butting your way out of this one, detective. Oh shit! Oh shit! Order! Etordi? I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Donated $2. Laughs in updated autopsy? Oh no. The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down. Indiguar donates $5. Hey, real quick, just wanted to send something as thanks for making me feel better when I'm under the weather. P.S. Play Hatoful Boyfriend. Thank you, Indiguar. Glad I could make your night a little bit better. And, you know what? That is a good suggestion. I should play that at some point. When exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? Day after the murder, right? That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. Oh no, this is the joke about the updated autopsy report. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object, but there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. No way! Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Well, there it is. There's the meme, guys. Something you want to say? I'm a sham. This is... I don't know why... Whatever. I don't think this matters. I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have to request a second autopsy report? The defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution. No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say what you will. The evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. Great. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. Suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes? Darn, this isn't good. Prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? Fun fact, Edgy did an illegal thing. Oh yeah, because if you introduce a new piece of evidence, you'd have to tell the defense about it first. Sorry, let me just save real quick in case I fuck something up here. Always a possibility. At your service, wink. Oh god, why is she always in the fucking Lopunny pose? An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking. Aw, yes, Your Honor. This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. Well, thankfully, this isn't a jury trial. Where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred? Gee, I was like in my hotel room, tee-hee. I checked in right after lunch, and this hotel is directly across from the Fay & Co. law offices. Mm-hmm, that's right, big boy. Please testify to the court about what you saw. All right, testimony time. It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know? And then, oh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Then the woman with the long hair, she kinda slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy wink. Okay, couple of problems with that one. Wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright? What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Fey's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. I mean, that's kind of what lawyers are supposed to do. I don't think anything's out of the ordinary here. We can at least press her on some stuff. Okay, let's check the... What did the original autopsy report say? She died at 9 p.m.? Okay. Hold on, how does she know it was 9 p.m.? Huh? Why? Like, what, why? Why did you look out the window? Were you expecting to see something? Silly Billy donates $5 and says, I am non-binary and thinking of a new name. Did the first thing I see rule and is gray. Cute. What are cute non-binary name recommendations? Thank you for the donation, Gray. I really appreciate it. Super Mono Man donated $20 and says, this is one of my favorite video game series and it's really fun watching you play it. Also, I love your ship videos. Sometimes saying the wrong answer in this game gives the funniest dialogue. Thank you, Super Mono Man. I sort of, you know, boing, bouncing your big honkin' bazongers is not an answer. MJ donates $4.99 with no comments. Thank you. Surely you must have had a reason to look out your window at that time of night. Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness. But badgering? You insist on needling her with these trivial questions. I really don't think it should be allowed. Ugh, come on, man. I'm just trying to get some clear information. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away? Let's get some more info on this. Well, the attack. Please continue your testimony. She caught up to her and she hit her. Oh, I don't have the map. Why did I think I would have the map? I might be wrong here. I may have fucked up. Hold on. You have the floor plans? Wait a minute. Where are the floor plans? Motherfucker! Oh! Fuck. Okay, I fucked up. I'm sorry, guys. What's the meaning? Someone tell me because I'm clueless about this. Can I do that? Oh, I can't present anything right now. This is stupid. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis. I'm no expert in fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. Yeah, I definitely picked the wrong answer. I had to do the floor plans. I didn't notice that I had them. I'm sorry, chat. I fucked up. Stop doing the boob thing. Damn, I almost had her. Okay, we're gonna try this again. Alright, at least we get more testimony. I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran to the right. Then the girl at the hip... Oh, okay. We got something. Okay. Alright. I know what to do now. I did see everything, I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Present! This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. How exactly are that evidence and the statement just now related? They aren't, are— What? What? But no, but the floor— But the— Wait, no, hold on. All the shit is on the left, so if she ran to the right— No, because if she ran to the right, she would have knocked over the shit. So— Dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. The girl in the hippie clothes ran after her, and she hit her with that weapon. I saw it, I did. That clock, the statue-y clock. Wait, how do you know it's a clock? How do you know it's a clock? A clock? MJ donates $4.99. I forgot to comment on my last donation, so you get a second one, lol. Anyway, thanks for streaming while I'm getting drunk. Aw, thank you, MJ. You didn't have to do that. Didn't this come up in another testimony? Big Bad Bonobo donates another $2 Canadian. You did the right thing. Trust your instincts. Well, if I did, I then immediately did the wrong thing after that. The clock, the kind of statue-y clock, the thinker, I think. Wait. No, wait. That didn't open anything up. Hold on. Hold. Is the right as you looked, as in your right, or you looked from the hotel? Which hand do I hold my knife with again? Right, it was my right hand, right. Satisfied, Mr. Wright? Please continue. Hit her with the weapon. I saw it, I did. That clock, okay. Alright. Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing. Revealing? Oh, you'd like that with— Oh, shut up. You just said that this statue of the Thinker was a clock, but there's no way of knowing that just by looking at— Okay, that's how it was supposed— Okay, I guess that makes sense. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock, too, and he was found guilty of murder! Order! Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? You'd think that I could get that by pressing her, but okay, whatever. The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. But questions are all I have, Your Honor, and as you may recall, I've caught murders with these questions before. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. If he stopped me there, the trial would be over. So what happens now? What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock? What? That's because I heard it? Yes, I heard it say the time. So you've been to the law offices of Fay & Co. No, hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. That sounds highly unlikely. She could easily have heard the clock. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because she couldn't have heard it. No, damn it, that's not what— I meant she— Wait. Okay. Prosecution denies your request. On what grounds? This is a trivial matter with no direct bearing to the case at hand. God damn it. Time to switch directions. Quick. Ready to proceed, Mr. Wright? No, Your Honor. It can't. I'm not satisfied because it couldn't have rung. It is inconceivable that the clock in question rang because it's empty. That clock is missing its clockwork. How could you possibly... Just take a look right now. Oh, see anything interesting, Your Honor? It is as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. There we go. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big, fat liar. Fat? Well, your boobies are fat. That's one kind of it. That's one way to think of it. Tisk tisk. Quite a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow he knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove that the clockwork was removed? When the clockwork was removed? Excuse me. Ho-ho, impossible, of course. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves where the clockwork was removed is... the phone! Take a look at this. That's a very cute cell phone. Oh-ho, you have a girly phone. Wait, this isn't my phone. Listen, this is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Yeah, I love how they treat evidence in this game like it's some, like, unique, unusual thing as opposed to, like, literally all anyone does in a trial. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. Grumble. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Me too, man, me too. He's doing his best. So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then? If you could. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot. Wink, boing, boing, boing. So the witness has seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objections? Yes. But this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well then, let's see it. Please provide the evidence. Made by Larry Butts. This clock was never in any store ever. What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world, and the one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible. Everything is sold in stores. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. This is some CSI Miami level shit. Excuses not on... Shut up. Oh. I find it very funny that, like, I know, like, just enough about this series to know that, like, this isn't the only witness whose boobs bounce more when you put her under pressure. You gonna say something there, April? Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May... I don't think I can... I don't think I can prove she held it, is the problem. I don't think I can prove she held it. Oh, god damn it. I got it wrong. Miss Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss Mia Fey's phone, were you not? Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that is. Objection overruled. Hell yeah. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah, I think I can. It's simple. Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone was the weapon was a clock. Oh, but it's a cell phone. Oh wait, no, that's Maya's cell phone because Mia was using the fucking... I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen one more time to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. It's a clock. It's made to look like the thinker. Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May, shut up, all of you. What gives you lawyer? It's no fair, all of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl, is that it? Is that it? This is a lot. Why the wiretap? Why did you tap her phone? Yeah, that's the real question here. Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippy tapping? Tippy tapping. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. Lawyer derogatory. Exactly. While this court does not condone the defendant's tone of voice, he has a point. Or the defense's tone of voice. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you had tapped her phone? I'd like to see her pull that off. Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil, evil grin. You were probably thinking, I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you? Damn, she's good. Well, you're not the first man who's thought that, and of course, I can and will. Way, I say, way. Oh, and I assure you I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 at night. Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy. Room service? Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee. But cold! Yes, I am unfortunately familiar with iced coffee. I can't stand it! That's how you know I'm not like a real gay person. I don't like iced coffee. I demand hot coffee, no cream, no sugar. Black coffee exclusively. Okay, why is iced coffee relevant? So where does that leave us? It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit murder. No, they're going to let her just walk away. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Does it make sense to call in the bellboy? Maybe he might know something. He might know something. Because I need, if I can figure out why April was tapping the phone, then I can figure out who the murderer was. But I don't think she's going to tell, so maybe the bellboy overheard something. Maybe. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I think you've sunken quite low enough already. I object to calling the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Oh? Condition? If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer. Thus, she isn't, well, I don't think April May didn't kill her. She just is lying about seeing the murder. What? I'd better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony, otherwise Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? I'll accept it because I think I'll find a different murderer. Understood. I accept your condition. Fool. You fell right into my trap. Parsnip36 donated $5 without comment. Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. He certainly does look like a bellboy. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Alright, let's see if there's anything to work with here. I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call at 8 on the evening from our... Okay, 1 hour before the murder. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course, and I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. Wait. On the dot. Okay. Received a call at 8 on the evening. Asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time. Okay. So if there's some way to... Precisely 9, then. Precisely. Exactly and most definitely, sir. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh, bellboy, teehee, I'd like iced coffee at exactly 9. Something like that. Also, good point in chat. Who drinks an iced coffee at 9 at night? Why would she be so particular about the time? You're sure it was Miss May? Oh, not... Okay, But, like, okay, if she was claiming... If she left her room to get the iced coffee, then she wouldn't have seen the murder as it was happening. Favored me with an embarrasser? Is that French for embrace? It's French for kiss. Oh, excuse me. Misread the word. Apologies to all French people. Your language is silly and has too many silent consonants in it. It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir. Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. It's no good. There's nothing here. Is that... No, there should be something there! No, because if she was not... God damn it. Did I fuck up again? Chat. Chat, I'm fucking up. I feel like I should be... Shouldn't you be able to, like, reference someone's testimony to another person's testimony to be like, your testimony, like, contradicts this other person's testimony? All right, Mr. White. Right, I'll give one more question, that's all. Okay, this is really it. What do I ask him about? What am I supposed to... Jesus Christ. Okay. Check-in, room service, bed making. I guess I just have to ask more about room service, I guess. That's the only thing I can think of. Because the check-in wouldn't matter, right? Merletastic donates $5 and says, never give up, trust your instincts. Thank you, Merletastic. I appreciate the support. Because check-in wouldn't be relevant, right? God damn it. $18? Doesn't that seem a bit expensive? Well, yes, iced coffee for 2, you know. For 2? What did you say? Rather, quite... Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Was someone else staying in Miss May's room? I object. That was objectionable. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. It was the, good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... He asked me not to mention if I wasn't specifically asked. Owned! Owned! Witness tampering. I don't think that's actually what witness tampering is, but... Still, okay. We're getting somewhere. Then, when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room. That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person? Simple, it was... the man with Miss April May. Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone, yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. My, what a convenient little setup, but it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court. Upstart amateur! These accusations are ludicrous! Got him! That is all today for the trial of Alright. Day 1. Doing okay. We're on the right track. You were amazing in there. Really? I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know? Again, doing my job in air quotes, as if he wasn't actually doing his job. That face of his, with his wide eyes and trembling lips, it sent shivers up my spine. Someone's, thirsty. Do I get to go home now? Well, no, I don't think so, not yet. I was gonna say Maya's mood turned around quickly. But I got a great lead in today's trial. That man with Miss May, he's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that anyway? I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. Oh, nice. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir. I'm going to find out more about this man. Do you think he was the one who... Maybe so. Don't worry. I'll find him by tomorrow. I promise. I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. Okay, we are making some good progress here. Wait. No, I'm in the wrong save file. Moving right along. Oh, cool. Get to talk to April now. Not, you stinking lawyer. I hope you die. Her face reminds me of, Chucky. Like the doll Chucky from the horror movies. No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask. Unfortunately, there is nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head? Here we go again. Aw, shit. Here we go again. So, what is it you wish to ask of me then, For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? What's your fucking deal? The man. Can you tell me more about him? Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose. Again, if you're not in court, you can't get sworn testimony. When you say it like that, it sounds so cold, so criminal. Tapping people's phones is a crime. Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school, huh? This woman is impossible. Why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Oh, that does it, bottom-feeding, scum-sucking lawyer. But bottom? I can't... Damn, you got called a bottom. I don't know how the fandom feels about that. I don't think I have anything to present to her. See... Maybe check the hotel? Ah, welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewaters rep, as they say. Huh? Rep? Yes. Our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It will be great for business. I wonder if, that's how, the actual Watergate did it. I wonder if you can pay more to stay in the room where they were doing wiretaps at the Watergate. I, too, will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So, you are our honored guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can bring you. Excuse me. Okay, you might have actual information. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you'll pardon the expression. But I know it was the moment I saw him. He and I are in the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger. You carry the scent of danger? If you had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. I knew the moment I saw it. She'd do it. Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. Could you tell me about this hotel? Absolutely. And on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle. A subtitle? The Gatewater Hotel. Murder Manor. It's not a haunted house, my dude. Whatever floats your tea set. I just want to know the dude's name. Damn, I don't know if there's anything I can really do here. We can go back to the office to see if there's anything I can... If there's any other options. Police really gave this place a working over. I doubt there are any valuable clues left. I don't know if there's anything else to do. Apparently this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll have to check it out one of those days. No, you're not imagining things. God damn it. The sky is blue and so am I. I'm definitely missing something. God damn it. What the fuck am I missing? Yeah, I have to go to chat for this. I have no idea how to do anything. Go to Grossberg. Might as well. Looks like Grossberg is out again today. Maybe he's wait, the painting is missing. Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on that wall? Yeah. It was a painting of, a fisherman, I think? Very memorable painting, anyhow. Oh, that's convenient. What's this? Old photos? There are two lying here. Something's been written in pencil on the backs. DL6 Incident Exhibit A, DL6 Incident Exhibit B. Sure, I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. I'm sure no one will miss just one little photo, and it might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. A photo lies on the desk. Maybe I should switch it with the one I took. Yes. Okay, so now... Oh god, this is so stupid. Okay, so I can go back to the hotel. Present the photo. Take a look at this photo. That's him, detective. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No, I don't. Without a doubt, this is the man who checked in with Miss April. Ridiculous. Okay. An affidavit? This guy is way too excited about this. Sure. Write the affidavit. I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. From henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit. Okay, cool. Alright, well, I think that covers everything. Sigh, he's out again. Huh? No more photos on the desk. I don't think there's anything else to examine here. Unless there's something in these books. Probably not. Don't look like they've ever been read. Is there anything else I can do? You again? Can't you take a hint and stay gone? Hey, the only reason I'm back in here is because you won't talk to me. Oh, so it's my fault now? You don't just have spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. Examine the bear. The bear? I don't It doesn't let me examine the bear. This is like... This is ridiculous. Chat, the bear is a later Okay, we're going back to the detention center. The man. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? I'm not telling. Look, he's being accused of murder. I don't think you want to be protecting him. Would you have sold out the late Miss Faye to the cops? No. See? Damn. If I get her something to talk. Look, I've said several times, I'm not telling you... Where did you... Aha, reaction. This is him, isn't it? What? Who? When? Why? It is him. This is the man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder. No, that's not right. Nice try, Miss Cooperative. Do you have proof that it was him, huh? Yeah, proof. Show me your proof. I'm so close. Yes, we have the, affidavit. Could you have a look at this? What's that? Bellboy's affidavit. It tells us everything he saw, such as the man you checked in with, who was most definitely this guy. Okay. She's vulnerable now. I should be gentle. Miss May, it would be easy for me to hand this affidavit to the police. If they get involved, wouldn't your boss be even more, inconvenienced? All I want to do is have a little chat with him. You won't tell me? Is that all you have to say? Yes. If it's so easy for you to get the police involved, then why don't you? Somehow I think you're not up to it, Show them a little kindness and they jump all over you. That had the opposite effect of what I hoped. Poor little lawyer, and you were so close. This isn't working. I think I've worn out this piece of paper's usefulness. Damn it. God damn, okay, what do I... Always push the witness. Okay, we're gonna load our last save state. This time, it's all or nothing. No use playing dumb, if indeed that's an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press. What? Even though he should have been witness to murder, your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press would have a field day with his reputation. Oh, fine, I'll talk. You win, lawyer. Yes, man, that felt good. It's great to be alive. Why are you pumping your fists? Phoenix is a dork, and I love him. That man, he's my boss. Red White, the president of the information gathering conglomerate Blue Corp. Red White? Information gathering? Well, I suppose you could call it a detective agency. So this is the man that was with you the night of the murder. I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her. It's okay. I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? Mr. Red White, at last. Finally, a lead on this guy. If April May couldn't have done it, that leaves him. That leaves him. Time to take action. Okay, cool. Let's go to Blue Corp. Oh shit, it's the painting! Love the Atlas statue there. Welcome, please furnish me with the title of your personage. Oh god. I was just, inquirably asking the title that you go by. Wright, Phoenix Wright. Inquirably? Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my gigantesque vocabulary. What is this guy's problem? That's SAT word disorder. Miss Red White, CEO of Blue Corp, you know, corporate expansion. That is not what that means. I'm afraid I am not used to conversing with the wordily challenged. What a fruit Damn, he just called you a fruit. Derogatory. Let me guess. You are an attorney, fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? This guy's arrogance meter is off the scale. Okay. See what we can get from this guy. Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct. She was my secretariat. What a shock it was to hear that what she had done. What she had done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed, she is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties, but I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable that she would do this. Sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Still, Mr. Wright, White. The hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. I would love nothing more than that. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May. The police, the courts, to me they are mere toys, playthings for my amusement. Ask a bit about Blue Corp. Excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future. You might say, we are the future. Sell information. Oh, like Facebook. In just 10 years, I've built this business up into the grand office you see now. In case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. I, Red White of Blue Corp, as founder and CEO, named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue. Fantabulistic, is it not? That's not a word. Something that's been bothering me. Yes, what might that be? That big painting on the wall over there. I've seen it before. Oh, just yesterday, actually. Your point being? My point is simple, or rather, my question is simple. Why is that painting hanging on your wall? Mr. Wrong, was it? Surprised no one made that joke earlier. Appears you do not fully grasp your position here. No, my feeble friend, a mere lawyer. Worth nothing, zilch, zippo, nada! Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney, Grossberg. What? What? He punched me. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Charge away. I welcome it, for it is you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say, but I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? Yes, absolutely. That happens all the time. You come here from Grossberg's, I presume. Mr. Grossberg's, yes. Then you must ask him, why is it that this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle! There is nothing more to discuss. Alright, let's see if Grossberg's in. Huh? I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat. Ahem! Jumping Josephets! Oh, you. What's wrong? You look so pensive. Pensive. Can we get some pensive emojis in chat? Like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Something's really bothering him, that much is clear. Trial. Came to see the trial. Yes, I did. Something was bothering me last night, you see. Couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, my boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl. Sorry, folks, trying to keep my throat from getting too dry. So I paid Blue Corp a visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit, something has been bothering me. You see, it's just, the big painting. Mr. Grossberg, sir, there was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with. Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Corp, Red White's office. So you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting. Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow. Yes, and I know what it is. He's blackmailing you? Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail. I think that painting is fairly gaudy proof. Very well, this may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest so I can finally rest easy. After all, you were Mia's understudy. Perhaps it was fate. What's he talking about? Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now. All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed. The name on the back of those photographs. Chat, I'm sorry I didn't say they were lovers. I just wanted to get the right answer. Arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible. He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves, and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. What is the DL6 incident? Nothing more than the sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, oh, okay. Misty Faye, their mom. She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of police, and she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. Excuse me. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. I did all I could for her, and in the end cleared her of wrongdoing. Ah, that's why he was the lawyer she was told to go to if she was ever in trouble. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident. But why were you blackmailed over this? The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police don't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know, but one person found out. I told him. You told White? He offered me riches. It is an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it and he came to me. Only this time the offer was black. Ah, tricky. White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office. She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. Alright, well, thanks, dude. That's a good idea. It's funny, looking at this room, it seems so normal. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. Yes, he said there might be some files missing. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? T through Z? T-U, I know, W, White. The entire W section is missing! Was it taken? Hold on. Wait a minute. Tells you the time. I think I should probably... Clock isn't working right now. I had to take the clockwork out. I put some papers inside it instead. Is that the evidence? I'll leave that up to your imagination. Yeah, the thinker should have the papers in it. Okay, I can't talk to you about this. Is there anything else I can do here? Okay. Misty Faye, that's Mia and Maya's mother. Should I take a look? Might as well. I have tarnished the Faye name, leaving only these words, my mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of 2 men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold the information to the press. This parasite who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is... the record stops here. So Mia knew Grossberg. See if there's anything in J through S. Maybe I'll just skim some of this. Well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. Biggest part here is S, suicide. I guess content warning suicide? She has a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen. There's writing on most of these in pencil. White, this is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. White drove them all to... I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Article about a politician's suicide. The word white is written in pencil at the top. Okay. Is there anything else I can do? Present. You know anything about this? I found this in Mia's file. She was investigating Red White as I expected. Well, if you wanted to challenge him, you could present this in court. Not a bad idea. God, what am I missing? Do I have to talk to Red White again? Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? Transparent. Blackmail. Okay, so clearly I need to present him some some evidence to him. Try this. It's an article described the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then, one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. This concerns me how? I found this article at Mia's office. Miss Mia? She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You were blackmailing him. Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all of the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong, what is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, 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 I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Secretary's office, hello? Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir, I'll send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. Wright. Mr. Wright, Mr. White, ugh. You're wrong, Mr. White. What I should be doing now is going after you. Just what are you insinuating? Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then, Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So, the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it! We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. White, that you? What are you calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. Oh, here we go. The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quietude. Quietude? I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed, but could be violent. What man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer, man! Mr. White, this isn't another one of those, Chief Prosecutor. I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police. Now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer, as was Miss Mia. How dare you? I'll point the finger at you and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association? I think it's the Bar Association. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they will make even you look competent. I feel faint. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Ah, Butts, Harry Butts. Right, actually, Phoenix Wright, and my friend's name is Larry. Oh, right, sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer. Oh, Gumshoe. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. I'm going to jail. I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begin— What? White's going to set a trap for me, and the prosecution will be in on it, of course, Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Right, Mr. Wright? Oh, Maya. Great, they let you out of detention. Just now, yes, it's all thanks to you. Ha, now I'm afraid we've switched places. What? You mean you... I explained what had happened to Maya. I don't believe it. How many people does this man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Defend me in court? She's not a lawyer. You can't do that. Cheer me on. Well, you could cheer for me in court. Cheer for you? You mean like a cheerleader? Huh? Yeah, like that. All right, leave it to me. I'd better go get a uniform and some pom-poms. What? Wait. What? I'm kidding, it was a joke. No way. No, really, I was kidding, but thanks. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece? Okay, then come to the trial tomorrow. I'll show them a thing or two. Times may change, yet with crime, it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Oh, so that's their reasoning. Almost all finish in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case, with the true culprit appearing as the star witness. This is it. Tomorrow, it's me or him. To be continued. Ah, yes. Save the game. Oh, man, I'm... Just realized I forgot to eat dinner. God damn it, because I was so stressed out about starting the stream. I should, like, order a pizza or something. Sorry, one sec, guys. I gotta order a pizza. Chat. Should I order from Papa John's, Domino's, or Pizza Hut? 1 for Domino's, 2 for Papa John's, 3 for Pizza Hut. Go. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is too many replies. I can't keep track. There doesn't seem to be a consensus. Oh my god. This is so many. Okay, 1, 2. I'm seeing mostly 1s and 2s. So I'll see if either of them have a coupon I can use, and then go with whichever one is cheapest. I think that's the move. We're ordering pizza live on stream. Okay. Please let me log into my goddamn Papa John's account. There we go. Order the one that's the most Brazilian. God, I wish I could have Brazilian pizza delivered. That'd be great. Oh, nice. Papa John's has stuffed crust on sale. I love stuffed crust pizza. Let's do... Okay. Get everything normal. What meat do I want? I'll do a Hawaiian. I love Hawaiian pizza. And then, do I want any, like, fucking sides or anything? I always feel it's silly getting, like, cheese sticks as a side for pizza, because it's like because pizza is like, it's like bread with like marinara sauce and cheese on it, and then cheese sticks are like bread with cheese on them that you dip in marinara sauce. So it's like you're having like a side, it's like having a side of like rice with rice. Like it's just like carbs on carbs on carbs, you know? But you know what? We do love carbs on this YouTube channel. So I am going to... I don't have any promo codes, unfortunately. Contactless delivery, that's what I like to hear. Hopefully the driver does not dead name me. Please leave at doorstep. Okay, that should be good. Let's see here. Please tell me my card is not expired. Get something to drink. I'll just drink more water. I don't need more soda in my system. I drink enough soda as is. Okay, pizza should be here in about 40 to 45 minutes. I'm going to get some more water, and then we will do the next day of the trial. Okay. Hope you're all having a fun time tonight. Sorry for all of the delays. What the fuck? Hold on. I got a DM. Let me just make sure nothing else is... Okay, post has been, or the order has been confirmed. Okay. Let's play the game. God, Papa John. God, the stuff with Papa John's, it's like, it shouldn't be funny because he's like a virulent racist, but like, it's also extremely funny. The fact that he said the day of reckoning will come and then the pandemic started like a month later, like, it's so absurd. Oh, hey Edgeworth, what's up? Received a call from the chief prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. What, does White have the judge in his pocket too? Great. Wait, am I... No, I'm not muted. Okay. So you're saying I'm going to be guilty? End of story? I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. I mean, he's not wrong on that. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. Edgeworth, you've changed. Huh? Phoenix? You know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix Wright. Phoenix? Well, court will be starting soon. What? But wait, your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not... I'll be defending myself. Dun dun dun. Never a good idea, by the way. Let's go! Da baby voice, let's go. The, I hate the da baby memes because they're, like, just stupid enough to appeal to me specifically. Alright, so we've switched defendants to me now. Sure. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor, I will be defending myself. Yeah, fun fact, defending yourself never goes well. I believe the highest profile case where the witness defended themselves was Ted Bundy, because, fun fact, Ted Bundy was a lawyer, and even he couldn't defend himself successfully. Okay. Or no, I don't think Ted Bundy was a lawyer. I think he went to law school, but I don't think he, like, passed the bar. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's... Might as well always push, I guess. Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fey? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time, I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. Oh, the game is rigged. Ted Bundy worked for a suicide hotline. Oh, God. I get why people were, like, so fixated on that case. It's wild. I used to work in, true crime, so I researched a lot of, like, famous murder cases, and Ted Bundy, there's a lot there. It's an insane game of cat and mouse. The title of my personage. Do my locutions confuse you? These two are great together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gateway Hotel the night of the murder? Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there. Hello, I'm Nino! I completely forgot about Hello, I'm Nino. Obscure memes in the comments sections of Kitchen Nightmares videos. Of all the things, I never thought that would come up again. Very well, Mr. White, you may begin your testimony. If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? That's just good game design. It's always how it should feel. Let him have it, Phoenix. All right, testimony time. It was about 9, okay. Consistent so far. I was quietly perusifying, or that's reading to you, some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She, too, was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over. Things occurred as you testified, and I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant, Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Oh, God. Okay. Here we go. Okay, let me check my evidence so I know what I have to work with. Right. I was quietly perusifying, or as that is, reading to you, some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. That man was none other than you. I called Miss May over at once. She, too, was surprised. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Can I try to contradict him with May's testimony? Hold on. I'm going to save first, just in case I fuck this up. Oh wait, maybe I have to press first. She had just finished watching a soap opera on the TV and was weeping openly. Did you know she had been tapping the Faye office phone? Irrelevant. That has nothing to do with the case at hand. I care not. I will answer the lawyer's bold inquiry. Miss May was acting alone when she tapped the phone of this Faye woman. You'd make a good politician, Mr. White. I know. After all, I am El Presidente. Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course. Comprende. I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left! The left! As you know, I am always abso-posolutely perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail. The victim ran to the left and gave chase, which means we can now present May's testimony. Wait right there. Mr. White, you've dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right. Oh ho ho, it is simple. You have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim here. If the victim ran to the left, as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Very strange. I did see her run to the left, I did. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So he did witness the killing. Wait a second. Mr. Wright, yes, Your Honor. Miss May says right and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court? They're both right because Miss May was looking at it from the window. So from her perspective, she ran right, but Mr. White was looking at her from the other side. So he saw her run left towards the door because they were looking at it from opposite sides. I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. There is one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean he was not viewing the crime from the hotel? If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? In the law offices of Fay & Co., of course. More specifically, he was standing here. Time to show the court where Mr. White was standing. Here. This is where he was. Look, when the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point, to him it would appear that she ran to the left. Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. That is where the killer was standing. Order! I will have order. Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion! The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. Ho! You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing. The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this I apologize. Ugh. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Very well. Let's hear your revised testimony. Okay, here we go. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered a final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? That also is completely wrong. You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. Okay. There's a couple problems with this one. First ran to the left. You hit her savage. I think I can do... Dodged. Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. It does? I don't see anything. What? What? No, it says that he... Fucking... Okay, we're gonna... She ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. You see? You hit her twice. Does it say a single blow? From a blow. Okay, I feel like presenting... Okay, either this or this. God damn it. Okay, I'll try pressing him first. So you were watching both times. Suppose I was, and please excuse me for not testifying to this sooner. I think we've got him right where we want him. He slipped. Let him laugh for now. This is so stupid. Okay. It's so obvious. Okay, I don't get why it won't let me just present the evidence that shows that she dodged once and then got hit a second time. You chased her and delivered... Stop saying it was... Okay, Okay, I just have to... Okay, I have to present evidence now. I think we've... Okay. God damn it. Alright, I'm going to try it one more time and see if it works now that I've pressed him. Again. Ugh, God damn it. Okay, okay. Fucking, okay. Fucking. Alright, chat. This is stupid. It's not, can't be the light stand. It can't be... Ah! Oh, okay, there we go. The victim, now you let me do it! It's fucking, should have been able to present that earlier. Wasn't it you who told this court you were abso-positively perfect? I will refrain from using this phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony. The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, quite. The witness is confused because he's lying. I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor. Yeah, we want justice. Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony. Crowd's on my side. Having the crowd here is very funny to me. I'm sorry. It's like, what? The crowd is supposed to be quiet during a trial, but whatever. Oh, the music is speeding up. We're getting serious. I looked at the other window when I heard the thing fall. Then, the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. Consistent so far. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Thwap. Thwap indeed. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. My stomach, you see, it is hurting. Deal with it. This is almost over. Okay. I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. You heard that thing fall. What exactly was that thing? Huh? Oh, the big glass light stand. Right, the one that had fallen over at the scene. Phoenix, doesn't something about that strike you as odd? Yeah. Mr. White, huh? What? You're saying you saw the glass light stand fall. Then change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad. Okay, of course. A light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. Lying on the... Wait a minute. Wait, lying on the floor? Mr. White. It was impossible for you to have seen the light stand. What? The stand broke into pieces when it fell. Just by seeing the broken pieces, you would have had no idea it was a light stand. So tell me, exactly when was it you saw the stand? the stand? The stando? Answer the question. Isn't it obvious? I saw the stand before it fell over. So, you saw the stand before the victim was attacked then? Correct, that would be no problemo, right? Big problemo! There's a big problem here. What problem is this? Mr. White, let me make sure I have this straight. You saw the glass light stand through the window from the hotel before the incident occurred? Correct, that is so. It's conclusive, definitive, undeniable, unimpeachable. No, it's impossible. You couldn't have seen the stand. Okay, I think I'm getting it now. Why couldn't he? You have proof? I sure do, Your Honor. A person in the hotel room could not have even seen the stand before it fell over. Let me make sure I have this right. Yes! Yes, I do. Look at this. These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder. Correct, Your Honor. Now look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White, what do you have to say to that? Ridiculosity! Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell, and the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fey Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Yeah! We got him! Mr. White? What the hell is a light stand? I think it was like a standing light. I have one on the other side of my apartment, but I can't, hold on. Like one of those, you see, up in the corner there, but made of glass instead of, plastic, which is what mine is made of. I think that's what they're talking about, like a standing lamp, basically. Lamp. You did it, didn't you? Your Honor, Miss Mia. Looks like we're about to get our verdict. That's far enough, Phoenix Wright. What? I forgot about Edgeworth. Mr. White, I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess to your crime now? What? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. The wiretap? Order. Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fay. What does that have to do with Your Honor? The question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office and by who? Oh. No, you wouldn't. Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Faye's office. Am I correct? Correct! You are most correct, Miles. Give me a break! In order to place the wiretap, I breached the Faye & Co. law offices. That is when I saw that accursed light stand. There's a lot of problems here. You can't get testimony from the lawyer. I'm pretty sure if... Again, I don't question the realism of these games too much for the purposes of, you know, keeping the story going. But, yeah, if this were like a real trial, like, everyone... all of these lawyers would get disbarred so fast. It is a fact that when Mr. White had been to that office well before the murder took place, when he went to place the wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is. Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping. Why didn't April May have to testify about her fucking... Yeah, whatever. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Faye & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. So you saw the stand before the night of the incident, and this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over, by the sound. Correct, that is right. I see, very well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine. What am I supposed to do now? Well, there's a couple things I feel like I can press on. Beginning of September, hold on, let me check the... Make sure this is all consistent. When was this? September 5th. So the phone call was, oh right, September 5th, beginning of September, the week before the murder. Okay, I don't think anything... Okay, never mind. Oh, wait. Was it really you, or was it Miss May? Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in the Faye & Co. law offices. Those were obviously Mr. White's. If I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints. I had done so to place the wiretap. Why did you tap Mia's phone? This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality. What? God damn it. It's a stupid question. Beginning of September, the week before the murder. Okay. This is real, like... Have you guys ever... Has anyone here ever played, like, one of those old school, like, point-and-click adventure games for, like, PC? This gives me exactly the same vibes as that. Like, it's just fucking... You just click things until you get a reaction, you know? Missed. Yes, exactly. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, oh, nice. Pizza's on the way. Hey, yo, the pizza here. Okay. Let me just check this one more time. I'm just gonna try the phone. No, that doesn't... The phone doesn't make any sense here. Nor does the wiretap. Alright, fuck it. I'm just throwing out evidence until I get something. Wait, did I already save? I should save again. Just cause. Okay. We're just gonna start throwing evidence at the wall and see what sticks. Okay. That one doesn't work. 11:40, gang. Yeah, I'm on the West Coast, so it's a little earlier for me. Entered the Faneco law offices. Okay, chat, I can't. This is gonna take forever if I just save scum everything. Can you just tell me what evidence to show and like where, just help me out, chat. This is really, give me a hint. Give me a hint. Anything. Just keep pressing the last one. What? 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 Huh? What? Mia? What just happened? I'm so confused. Oh, I lost. What? Hey you, you're finally awake. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. Huh? You're... Maya? Didn't you know the Fey women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. So, Maya is channeling you, Mia? That's right, I am Maya, but I'm also Mia. Now I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you. But, we don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won, huh? You have that receipt in the court record, right? Oh yeah, the one you wrote Maya on. Phoenix. Wright wrote that, not me. So what do I want to do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. The front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000? Wow, big spender. Item. Glass light stand. Date of purchase, September 4th. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, fucking, this is fucking ridiculous. The fucking, also, her boobs in that outfit are unbelievable. Some huge gahonkers. Some massive badongaloos. Oh, this is so stupid. Okay, let's... Your Honor, please, give me one more chance. I promise you this is the last time I'll ask. But as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. One last time. Beginning of September, the week before the murder. Just to make sure, let's just press this real quick. Do you have proof? Oh, God. This is so stupid. Okay. Okay. I'll just bring out the evidence now. Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood? You're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side? Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt? Well, a glass light stand and the date of purchase. Why, that's the day before the murder. You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Fay & Co. law offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you? No, it's impossible. Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. Then, that is all for the trial of... Oh. Not so fast, Phoenix Wright. Eh? What? No way he can worm his way out of this one. Oh wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth. There is a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry. This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There is no need to prolong this trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth? If anything is going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis of factual evidence. I see. Objection denied. God damn it. Completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow. There's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with, or just make up something. And after Mia showed up to help me and all. May I go home? Of course. Thank you for your time. The witness will stay. Mia? Phoenix, read this note out loud. Mia, what's this? God, this is so stupid. I have something I would like to read to the court. The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop! Desist! Halt! Please stop! Make him stop! How did you get this list? Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now, or else this list will be released to the press. Mia reading his kin list? I confess, I did it. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker. Case closed, Your Honor. Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense. Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that if only... Oh, fuck you. Well, this court finds the defense, rather, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, not guilty. Well, that was fucking stupid. That is all. Court adjourned. Jesus Christ. Getting saved by a ghost. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again, but congratulations. You're lucky I was born a fae. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me and Maya. I won't forgive it as long as I live. As long as you live? My time here is running out. Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. What? No, there's still so much to say. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief! I'm not Chief anymore. Phoenix, can you come to the office tonight, say 9 p.m.? The office? I'll see you later. Chief! Mia! Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came? Mia, I was kind of worried you might not. Huh? Of course I came. Well then, I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia? You should see your face. What are you talking about? It's me, Maya! Maya? What, did I look like my sister? Look like you were her. I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya, why were you here? Because of this, see? Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of, huh? She means the office, this office. Someone has to help with the new Wright & Co. law offices, right? And who better but me, Maya Fey, reporting for duty. Wait, no, on second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick, Maya here, ready to get those jokes when someone switches from, like, formal to casual speech never work as well once they translate it out of Japanese. You don't mind me calling you Nick, right? Great name. That's what your friend Larry calls you. You know what this means? We're partners. You know, when I think about it, it's Maya's fault I'm here now, but if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Aw. The MILF is with us in spirit. Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching. Every step you take. Or is it every move you make first? I haven't listened to that song in a while. Burgers, dummy, burgers. There's a great burger joint just down the street. Honestly, relatable, I too love burgers. I have a couple burger restaurants near my house, and I eat I eat more burgers than is probably healthy, if I'm being honest. Turnabout Samurai. All right, I am going to... Hold on. I'm actually going to go to the bathroom real quick, so... BRB. Okay, I am back. Just need to see if anything important is happening. I don't think it is. Okay. I think I have one more of these trials in me, and then I'm gonna call it a night. So let's go. Hopefully, I will not miss the pizza being delivered. Pale moon in the sky cries for your blood. Oh boy, we got samurais. It is you who should gaze upon the moon, for it will be the last moon you ever see. See you in hell, evil magistrate. Wah! The warriors' swords gleam and strike in the sunlight. The moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns. That rocked! See you in hell, evil magistrate. Whoa, stop waving that broom around. Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you were watching? What, Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? He's only the most popular TV hero for young people. Young? Like, how young? 10 years old? Then what the heck are you doing getting all excited? I mean, hey, I'm only 7. Look, girl. I as a 25-year-old, very soon to be 26-year-old woman, watch children's cartoons all the time, so I am in no position to judge. 17, see, I'm a teen, not like you, Nick. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something, I'm only 24 myself. Then watch it with me, he's really cool, and it's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was #1. I really worry about kids these days. Wasn't there was like a whole thing recently where someone asked, did a survey of kids to see what they wanted to be when they grow up, and like the most popular answer was YouTuber. Oh, man. Kids, it sounds fun and glamorous, but you don't want this life. It's not worth it. Sure, some big client is just around the corner. October 16th. Phoenix Wright's bedroom. Oh. Hello? This is Phoenix. Nick! Maya? What? Still early. It's the Steel Samurai! The Steel Samurai got arrested! Huh? You mean the guy on that show? Yes, they're saying that the Steel Samurai killed a villain. Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, on TV. No, I mean, he actually did it in real life. He skewered a villain with his samurai spear. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Oh, pizza's here. One sec. Okay, sorry about that. Going to be periodically eating cheese sticks in the midst of playing this game. Anyway. Maya's here, watching TV. Now for the morning news. Actor Will Powers, come on, arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kids show The Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo Old Tokyo. Sure. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. Victim was Jack Hammer, who plays Jack, every single name. Body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further. This has to be a joke. No. It's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai is over. The world is over. Yes, Wright & Co. Law Offices. What? Nick, it's the Steel Samurai. Oh, shit. Got ourselves a new client. Let's go! Go where? They have the Steel Samurai down in detention. So what? So I've decided this will be our first case. Any ideas? My money's on sightseeing. All right. Well, we don't have anything else to do, so we might as well go to the detention center and get this underway. Oh, right, because he's always wearing a costume on the show. Something wrong? No. This is getting off to a great start. I know. You're disappointed, aren't you? Disappointed? Oh, no. No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know? I didn't want to wreck their dreams. I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they would think of the Steel Samurai now. He does... Oh my god, he absolutely looks like Bara Wolverine. You're so right, chat. You're so right. Who said that? Mickey L. Mickey L. Excellent commentary. He didn't do... Maya, you're all over the place. Well, Maya's like 17, so that sounds about right. Alright, tell us what happened. Yes, of course. It seems like it was actually yesterday. Actually, it was yesterday. Cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences. Wait, there was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. But when 5 came around and the staff gathered at the studio, the evil magistrate was found lying in the crumpled heap near the set. They took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. He had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear. Explain to me just what the Steel Samurai is. How could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this and a bit out of touch. Perhaps also out of time. Hey, who's new to this? No, it's alright, really. Steel Samurai is the lead character of a popular kids show. Did indeed defeat him this time. I see. Neo Old Tokyo? Who comes up with these names? Who comes up with these names? The things I ask myself every time they introduce a new character. What's your alibi, my dude? My guy? My bro? Came in at 9 a.m., worked through action scenes until noon. Rehearsal supposed to begin at 5. Took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. So he claims he was sleeping the whole time. Some action hero. What will the kids think? I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder. Right, Global Studios. I'll draw you a map. Wow, Nick, let's go. I'm willing to bet $10 she asks for autographs. Okay, well this has been helpful. Let's check the studio. This is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome! Aren't you excited? Hey, you there! You want in, you gotta go through me. Oh, sorry. We're lawyers. No, well, you're not. That's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out. Gawkers? Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. I mean, we did, but we just have a legitimate reason for it. Oh my god, the text is auto-advancing. I don't even have to touch anything. Nick? Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no. I don't know, it's possible. Brutal. Listen when you're being spoken to, youths today. Okay, let's talk to her. What do you do here at the studios? Global Studios make children's dreams come true. Reduced killing villains now, not exactly the best material to work with. Hey man, a lot of actors say they like playing villains more than playing heroes because they get to be a little more theatrical, over the top, you know? It's a whole thing. I know everything. That's my job. That's suspicious. I was standing right here yesterday, I was here from 1 p.m., 1 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Now, the studio where the murder took place is to the left here. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place. And that person was Mr. Powers? Yes, I saw him. But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room. Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. Okay, good to know, good to know. If only you knew, Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series. Should I have heard of that? But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that, reduced to playing the villain on a children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along. Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request. I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request. And maybe I'll just let you in. This lady here thinks she owns this place, obviously. You know what she reminds me of? If you've ever talked to a dude who runs a parking lot, like, I don't know how to explain it. The dudes who, like, oversee paid parking lots and parking garages are, like, the biggest assholes. They let that position go to their head like no one else. It's a whole thing, I swear to God. No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick? Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. Okay. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you? What? No, I'd never do that. People own parking places. Yeah, like a paid parking, because if you're at a paid parking lot, like sometimes you just have automated gates, but there are some parking lots where there's a dude you have to talk to. Yeah, not publicly owned, like private parking lots where there's a dude who oversees them. Most parking lots don't have this, but there are some that do, and those guys are assholes. Oh yeah, they're more common in the city. I used to work at an office building where the parking lot was overseen by a guy like that. Knew this lawyer business, need every advantage I can get. Oh, damn it. The bimbofication pills are working. Learn some stuff about the security lady. About the security guard at the main gate at the studio. Old bag. Yes, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask, were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the bigwigs at the studio. Let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you. She's got some nerve. Some nerve indeed. Think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation? Of course. Excellent. Okay, let's go back to the studio. Ah, damn it. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers. Yes, I recognize the bold, childish scrawl. Alright. Oh, got some maps. Those are 50 cents a piece, thank you. About time to go, Nick. 50 cents! Oh, okay. Take it. Let's check the studios. Old bag is a flat earther. Damn, so much old bag hate in chat. Oh no, it's this guy again. Oh, brutal Maya. Aww. I think you hurt his feelings. You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart. Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case. I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here? We're on this case too, pal. You can't just go around saying pal like that. I'm not your pal, buddy. I'm not your buddy friend. That's my endearing character trait. This game is so goddamn... He's a character, all right. All right, might as well talk to Dick here. How's your investigation going? Hey, I can't tell you that, pal. Maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions. Autopsy report, latest version, if you please. Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. Hopefully it will not get updated again. Reason for the arrest? Why was Mr. Powers arrested? Simple, pal. Murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30, and that person was Mr. Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate, which we already did. Security lady. About the security lady. Oh, that sweet old lady. What a charmer. Are we talking about the same person? When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee. Bootlicker. Even gave me a piece of valuable evidence. What? Well, that, photo. The photo of the Steel Samurai heading towards the scene of the crime. Why is there a photo of him heading to... See the camera? Oh. Security camera. Nick, he has evidence. We're finished. For someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. Don't look so happy when you say that. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found. Glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves. Nick, let's go. Got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out. She's a mall cop, wants authority, so settled for a fake police position. Yes, Kaya, exactly right. Exactly correct. Oh wait. Wait a minute. Nick, look, that security lady is in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts. Yeah, and they're soft enough she doesn't need teeth to chew them. Brutal. Are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet? She has to make my life harder by giving the photo to Detective Gumshoe. Photographic proof? Oh, that. I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left from there is the gate with the camera that took the photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. Reason for suspicion. This guard station is in a central position. No matter where you go, you must pass by the station first. Now, poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1. Murder happened right at 2:30. Only one I seen go through. Yeah, we've been over this already. She thinks I was joking. Was the victim Mr. Hammer a popular actor? Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio. Oh yes, he was great as the bearded samurai. That too, yes. He's shown the brightest back in the day, making a star like him play the evil magistrate. It's a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who can blame him? Automatic camera. About the security camera. Oh yes, the camera. It's automatic. It can tell when someone walks through the gate, see? Then it snaps a photo. Apparently, it records the time when it takes a picture too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over in the security guard station. I check them every day before going home. Okay, pretty straightforward. Employee area. This is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey, look, there's Powers' dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around. Is there anything I can examine? Just to make sure. Wait, look, samurai soda. Try this. Okay. This is nothing. This is, oh. It's a T-bone on one of the plates minus the steak. T-bone steak, that would have hit the spot. Just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks. Mood. So I keep all the film equipment. Wow, Nick, you know a lot about the industry. What else would they keep in a film studio? Okay. Let's check out the dressing room. Fine, you never know. There might be something like the samurai spear. We don't need a spear, and that's the murder weapon for crying out loud. Okay. Yeah, damn it. So we have to go, move, dressing room. There we go. Powers dressing room. This is where he was sleeping, or at least this is where he claims he was sleeping. No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they? Right, and there's a picture of him near the crime scene. Hope he's telling the truth for his sake. Kind of like to look at the photo. I feel like that could clear up a lot. Must be his own clothes. It'd be fun to wear one of the costumes. Say you were already wearing one yourself. Got him! Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap yesterday. Got some tea. Just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets. How many stomachs does this girl have? She's like a cow. She has like 3, maybe 4. This is the wig he used in Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick, try this on. No, and how can you tell me the name of a show just by looking at a wig? I, kind of like samurai movies. Oh, God, okay. Always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. I see my hair is still nice and spiky, just how I like it. Okay. How about this bag? Look, an employee card key. That must be Powers. It says Studio 1. Let's take it, Nick. Borrow it. You mean borrow. Okay. That's useful. Oh, I can check it again. It's locked. Looks like he doesn't open his window much. I guess it's kind of dusty. Okay, looks like I think I've covered all the ground I can here, so let's go back. I've already covered all the ground I can here, so... Oh, wait. I know what I can do. I can go Studio Gate. How about showing her the card key? Will this do anything? It's a studio card key. You better watch it. Scene of the murder is no place for sightseeing. I'll be taking that. Hand it over. Wait. No, that's mine. Look, I don't have a card key to the studio, see? I want to go pay my respects to Jack Hammer where he died. Well, you'll just have to wait. Also, what the hell is this face? Can I... Wait, do I have to go... Okay. I feel like I'm stupid. What did I fuck up? Computer. Hey, no okay. No luck there. Just examine everything. Makes sense. Go, okay. Window's pretty strong. Head broke off. Interesting note. Damn it. damn it. I wanted to move. All right, let's check out the studio. Oh, that's the ladder joke. Because there was a joke in the ship video. There was a joke in the ship video about Phoenix and Maya, where the joke was like, you are a firm believer in the inherent eroticism of arguing about types of ladders, or so. Oh no, your ideal date involves arguing about types of ladders. That's what it was. Ladder discourse. They call it a reflecting screen or something. I think a bounce. I've been on a film set before. It's just... you can call it a reflector. You can call it... Usually people just call it a bounce. From my experience, anyway. Who are you? I'm an assistant. Oh, her name is going to be something really stupid, isn't it? Oh, you're WP's people. I don't envy you guys one bit, but... Well, he never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us. Tell me anything about the day of the murder? I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see. Only one assistant? Yes, well, the studio isn't doing so well right now, and yesterday was only rehearsal for our action sequences. Just after noon, I sensed someone was here. You sensed? Several times. Some other studio employees, maybe? No, I don't think so. Only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside. Really? But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry I don't have any better information than that. No, thanks, that helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot. Okay, we have done all we can here. Let's go talk to Old Bag again, see if we can get anything out of her. Really, you look as though you've seen a ghost. Alright. Oh, damn it. Pressed the wrong button. Okay. I saw that suspicious look on your face. I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times? Sure as can be. But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day. What? Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Alright, you better tell me and tell me quick, you spiky-haired cretin. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh? We were just talking to the assistant in Studio One. Her, she's not even a full-time employee. Oh, I mean, it's like, okay, it's a film set. Everyone's an independent contractor. You're the weird one for being an employee. Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can with her without her looking over our shoulders. All right, let's check the computer. See what we can get. Just have to enter a few numbers. Let's see, the first I need is the date of the murder. Looks like the camera turned on at 1 p.m. that day. 1 p.m. That was when the security lady arrived at the guard station. Ah, fuck, I forgot. Wait. Chat, do you remember what the serial number was on the camera? I forgot which one it was. I wasn't paying super close attention. There, entered. Hey, it printed out the data for that day. See what we got. There it is. Huh, how is this a picture of Will Powers? Well, he's the one who always wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Something's printed on the back. October 15th, 2 p.m., photo 2. What does that mean? Maybe there's one more photo. There's more photo data from that day. Hey, Nick, can't we use this photo as evidence for the trial? Put that security lady in her place with this. Right, we'll put her in her place. Hey, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says. Wait, let's not. It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. I was gonna say, Phoenix learning from experience with, dealing with Mr. White. Okay. Better if we had some idea of who the real killer was. Maybe it really is that security lady. Probably not. To be continued. Oh boy, it's trial time. All right, let's do it. Gonna eat my second slice of pizza while this opening is playing. A hungry lass this evening. Edgeworth once again. Fine by me. All right, starting with Gumshoe. Okay, so we have to understand the layout of the studios. Here's the employee area. Actors did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning. Or in the morning. Main gate over there. Security lady that works at the studios was here at 1 p.m. that day. Past the security station, there's a gate. Past that are the studios. There it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder, where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15th, there were only 3 people here. Victim, Jack Hammer, the defendant, Will Powers, and a young woman, the production assistant. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. Then after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. Now, jump ahead to later that day, 5 p.m. The production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled. Time of death was 2:30. The samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon. Oh boy, we're doing old bag. Oh no. Edgeworth has the correct reaction to this. Oh dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma. Your name, please? Annoyed Edgeworth. This face is how I feel so often. That's such a relatable mood right there. Wendy Oldbag, dearie. So just, oh god, it's doing the auto-scrolling text again. Okay, let's listen to some testimony. The day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run through here since the morning. I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5. Now, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by me at 2 p.m. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading towards the studio. Very well, let's begin the cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Okay. Alright, let me check my evidence, make sure I remember what I have. So, death was at 2:30. We've got the spear, a card key, guide map, and then the photo. Okay, I think I can use the photo here, but I have to press her on some stuff first. Hammer and the rest had been doing a run-through. Had some errands to run. I got one 1:30. Murder happened at 2:30. It was Powers. So you saw Mr. Powers. That's what I said. Got wax in your ears, Sonny? Nick, this is your chance. Yeah, time to pull out the secret weapon. I'll say it again. It was him. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading towards the studio. Let me get this straight, old bag, or Miss Old Bag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you? Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. What is this exactly? None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo Old Tokyo. Miss Oldbag, is this the Mr. Powers that you saw? Of course. Didn't your mama teach you any sense, Sonny? Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right? No, they can't! Well, I mean, oh, Edgeworth. True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai. I know that. I wasn't born yesterday. No one in this court is accusing him. Savage. You do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you? Nosy old man. Of course I have proof. Let's see it. Even Edgeworth is surprised. The witness, please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time. How was I to know everyone would be so nosy? In a criminal trial, people asking questions? No way. Showed the photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't any good as ever. He didn't even give it a second look. Amazing. Okay, let's hear this. Never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning during the run through the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at the picture. You can see he's dragging his leg. See? Clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy? So he had a sprained ankle. He had sprained his ankle. Just gonna press on everything I can. Huh? To think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai. What a laugh. Powers sprained his ankle. Help make it better for him. Helped make it better. I kissed it. Oh, God. Where was the assistant? Oh, her? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Powers' ankle. May continue your testimony. All of you know I'm not pointing fingers at anyone behind their backs. Everything, oh God. Mr. Wright, please, for all our sakes, try not to upset the witness. All right, I'm just gonna keep... Who was present at the run-through? Well, let's see. There was Powers, he's the Steel Samurai, then poor old Hammer, the evil magistrate, and me. And what exactly were you doing? Observing, just observing. What about the assistant? Oh, she was off moving backdrops around, so she didn't see the run-through then. What? Haven't we, Your Honor? There's one more. Where is this Steel Samurai costume now? Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking, though. Anyway, that's not important. The witness did see the Steel Samurai, yes. And it is clear that the person in the Steel Samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers. Suppose that's right. Are you sure? Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows the Steel Samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers. I also wonder if someone else, not caught on camera, could have killed Mr. Hammer. We have to consider that possibility also. Then allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue her testimony, please? Oh, God. Okay. More testimony. Time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30. Only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. Then it would have had to be the Steel Samurai. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Nobody's suspicious. No one's suspicious looking. If they had, I would have seen them. The witness has answered the question. Anyone going into the studio had to pass by the witness. Edgy boy. He is an edgy boy. Old windbag sure has balls. Well, you know what? Okay. Only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. No one else went there. What about before you got to the guard station? You mean before 1? Why, everyone was in the employee area before then. And I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Not to mention, if they had, I would have seen them. Forget if I already pressed her on this. Oh yeah, I already did this. Okay. If they had, I would have seen them. Chat! Chat, give me a hand. I don't know what evidence to show her. I'm at a loss. Why the fuck is everyone shipping Edgeworth Old Bag in chat? What is going on? Evidence descriptions. Okay. I'm just gonna start save scumming and see what happens. Hope for the best here. Here we go. Wait, that was it? Hold on. Look at this photograph one more time. This photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios. So whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture. And here I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground. Right. Anyway, it's also true that the computer at the guard station records all security cam data. Oh, you know, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening. That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo are printed the words, October 15th, 2 p.m. photo number 2. Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is the bit at the end where it says photo number 2. The computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this be photo number 1 if it really was the only photo? Look at this photograph. Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not 1, but 2 people went to the studio that day. Yet, there is only data for one of the photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access, the security lady herself. Me? You watch your mouth, whippersnapper. The only person I saw that day was Will Powers. But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by. Well, yes, that's what it would seem to mean. Can the witness explain this to the court? I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Edgy boy, help! Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either. Edgy boy. Something the matter, Miss Oldbag? That's right. I just remembered something. Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate? Someone other than the Steel Samurai? Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way. I see. Your testimony, please. Okay, more testimony. Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see? Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out one photo that day. Miss Oldbag, this is the first I've heard of this. Well, of course, Sonny, I've only just remembered it. Right, anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examination. Say this was a turn for the unexpected, but I kind of expected this. Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other job to do. Go through the photos recorded on the security camera and check them. Throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking. How exactly do you determine what isn't suspicious looking? You can tell by looking at their faces for the most part. For the most part? I was gonna say, this is terrible security work. I remember throwing out one photo that day. Well, who in the heck was in the photo you erased? A fanboy. Fanboy? Steel Samurai fanboys. Real freaks, if you ask me. They get information about the rehearsals from gosh knows where. They're always hanging around. One was there that day. Wait a second. Didn't you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those were your words. Well, if you must know, there's a drain that goes into the employee area. The grate has been loose for a while. It leads outside, and well, that's where they come in. They come in through the drain? I told you they were freaks. Oh, and they're kids, children, whippersnappers. Kids? So on the photo that you erased, it was a boy, probably 2nd or 3rd grade. What? Everyone is so unprofessional in this game, seriously. The level of unprofessionality, far too high. Boy in 2nd or 3rd grade. I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield the samurai spear. Impossible, I'd think. It's quite heavy. Right, as I said, I didn't pay him much mind. That's why I erased the data. Nick, what's going on? I mean, the boy was there. That makes him a suspect. Yeah, and they're already trying to unsuspect him. This court will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information, and no forgetting vital information this time. Child derogatory. Fuck them kids. Tell me straight, were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio? I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping, honest. So who was the Steel Samurai in that security photo? How should I know? The Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it. Really? What? You should take better care of your stuff. Yeah, seriously. Couldn't imagine anyone would want to steal a Steel Samurai costume, so where does this leave me? Gotta play for more time. Start targeting someone else who could conceivably have done this. Right, and it'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day. Right, but if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot. You don't sound very optimistic. I'm not optimistic at all, actually. Okay, let's go. Now, we're kind of low on suspects right now. We need an additional person to point a finger at. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studios was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. Photo we do have may not be hard evidence, but there is still no one else that could have committed this crime. I call for a verdict of guilty. Very well, Mr. Wright. Defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed this crime. Order. Interesting. Let us hear who you have in mind. However, be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized. Right, great, as if the stakes weren't high enough. Oh, God, okay. I kind of want to accuse the assistant. Because that seems like the most likely scenario. But I don't know if that's actually the correct answer, and I don't want to waste time if it's wrong, if I'm wrong about this. Chat, do you have any ideas? Should I call the assistant? Or should I say it's the assistant? Throw old bag under the bus. I mean, you don't have to tell me twice. Steel Samurai is dragging his leg in this picture. That means whoever was in the suit knew about that morning's injury. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through. There was only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. The security lady, Old Bag. Is this true? Old Bag? That's Miss Old Bag to you. Miss Old Bag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the Steel Samurai costume, then slipped into Studio 1, the scene of the murder. Why would she go through the trouble of wearing the Steel Samurai costume? Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in the costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers. I see. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright. Oh yeah, right here, Sherlock Holmes the second, baby. Don't you mean Herlock Sholmes? Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces? Doesn't he usually jump in with an objection and some new damning evidence? Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter? Prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time. It's my move. Always press for... Wait. I have to... Very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldbag's actions on that day. But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer? You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive too. Indeed. That did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope. Wait, just a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy, the one whose photo I erased. He's only a grade schooler, though. As you said, 2nd or 3rd grade, was it? That doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds, tops. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? That boy is not the killer. I have proof. Proof? Indeed. Then let's see the proof, Mr. Wright. Oh, God. Okay. Is it the picture? It would have to be the picture, right? The spear? The murder weapon was the samurai spear. That very spear is shown here in this photo. How could the boy have taken the spear? It's impossible. The windbag, speechless. This has got to be a first. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness, Miss Windy. What was her last name? Something old bag, Your Honor. Prosecution will look further into this old bag before we continue. That is all. This court is adjourned. What? I'm not going to just sit here while you run off barking up the wrong tree. I'm talking. Oh, great. Stop the presses. The windbag wants to talk. Miss Oldbag, what is this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony? Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about. Again? By whom? Surprise, more testimony. Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studios on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been in the studios that day. But if you're going to go accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free. This is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court? Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told. This isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the old bag. All right, let's do this. Some other people at the studios on the day of the murder. Who were these people? Well, the director and the producer, for starters. The director? Should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director? Of course. Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it. So where were these people? The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime, and they had a meeting after that. Where? Oh, in the Studio 2 trailer. Studio 2? There was a Studio 2? Well, if you look at the guide map, here it is. You go through the gate and all the way to the left. The path where the monkey's head was fallen over. Mr. Wright, would you like to continue? I think I've already asked all my questions, but... just to make sure. Miss Oldbag, this is a trial for murder. I know that, silly. Still, they were pretty convincing about having nothing to do with it, and they gave me a little bonus on the side. So you got your bonus and you still talked. I think I've asked all the questions I have to ask. We have learned there were others at Global Studios on the day in question. The director and the producer and some bigwigs were all present. Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers. Oh, impossible to declare a verdict on the... I read all of that wrong, don't worry. Prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag, and more information about these other people we have just been told of. Oh, poor Edgeworth. Got the worst witness to deal with. All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me. Aw, really? It's nothing. Or should I... let's see here. Be going down to the studios to do some more investigating. We have to find out more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. So, now's my chance to get material for the cross-examination. Have we figured out just who it was in the Steel Samurai costume? Could it really have been old Windbag? What do you think, Mr. Powers? I don't think it was her, really. Neither do I, Nick. Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers. Poor old windbag. I feel kind of sorry for her. I don't! To be continued. Okay. Now, alright, I know... Alright, I know that I said that I would do one more trial today, but, this one's really long, and it's like 11 p.m. my time. It's pretty late. I'm getting kind of tired, and this was like a good long stream. I did a good, little under 5 hours this time, which is pretty good. I had a lot of fun playing this. I'm definitely going to come back for more at a later date, so thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. I will come back. I'm not sure if it'll be next week or the week after that, but at some point I'll come back with the rest of this game, or at least the rest of this trial. So thank you everyone for tuning in, and I will see you all later. Oh, one more thing. Tomorrow morning, I am premiering the 8th volume of Min and Yang, the Ruby podcast. You can watch it live with the chat enabled, so if you want to commentate on my hot takes on Ruby in real time, tune in tomorrow morning at like, what time do I have the premiere set for? I think I have it for 10 Eastern. Let me just make sure. I don't want to give you guys the wrong time. $10 Eastern. 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific.